that drip for free. You know you got.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And at this point of the year, Greg, injuries starting to mount for some teams.
And this is where your depth gets tested, your resolve. Because it takes a strength in numbers and strong leadership to get through it.
And now the Golden State Warriors. Warrior starters. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Collins. Then it's Curry. And it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard position. Now Doncic after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. MP with it. He's picked up by Collins. Antetokounmpo passes to MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Stephen Curry.
Giving his all on that play. MP working hard to win the whistle.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And so he hits both.
You guys, a big part of what makes MP special is his incredible work ethic. This is a guy just always in hustle mode. Every play trying to do more for his team.
Now here's Curry. Last game, 26 points. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a group.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Here's Podziemski. Following the basket by MP. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Doncic. Pass to MP. And the dunk by MP.
And when MP gets that close to the rim, you know he is looking to finish with authority.
Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Detroit Pistons.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You cannot afford to do that. When you're in an opponent's building, you got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Curry. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Ahead, goes up, and MP pulls it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Check out Doncic here. He's one of the standouts over the last month. He's putting up about 5 points a game, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when a star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Curry following the bucket by the Bucks. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Curry's got his second basket.
Well, he can score from the perimeter, but Steph also knows how to execute inside.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence, the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up. Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight. Warriors trail by 10. Kicks to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Again, Curry missing. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 16-6 run. And the dunk by MP.
Maybe if I had the clipboard and was coaching this team, I'd look to MP on every trip. He's just that good.
Passes it to Curry. Lets it go with the 3. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. MP deciding where to go with it. This one for 3. Warriors with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game.
And so it's Milwaukee now. The Warriors making the shot. And the basket by MP.
And the composure that MP has on a shot like that, he felt the contact, but he didn't let it throw him off.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Curry passes to Kuminga. No good that time. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Here's MP. Doncic outside. Down low. Here's MP. Podziemski grabs the board.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Bucks lead by 12. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Martin is out there with Curry. Then there's Brown. Then there's Toppin. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Philadelphia played some huge minutes. He scored 46 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Timeout called the Warriors. The Warriors making a change here. With a break in the action, let's now bring up the 2K leaderboard and look at the league's top scorers over the past 10 games. MP is number 1.
Quite a roll he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Martin with the bucket.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
MP passes to Morales. To the middle, here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity. And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Count that one.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Back to Martin. MP against Curry. Over to the left wing. Kuminga off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 12-3 run. And MP throws it down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Nailed from 3-point land.
So fast off the catch, Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is, supports the women's games. He's involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has.
Now here is Martin. Following the miss by MP. Martin against Doncic.
And here's a look at some stats for Curry. His last 10 games have been exceptional, averaging 21 points per game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the half. Bucks leading by 18. To the inside. MP, no good. Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Warriors ball.
The Warriors shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Obi Toppin at the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. .107 left here in the second. To the paint. Now here's Collins. He's covered closely. Just 3 to shoot. Goes up on the high post. Rebounded by the Bucks. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. They host the Kings after this game. That will complete this 4-game homestand.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor. Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And the Warriors making a change here.
Warriors substitution. Number 9, Tony.
Warriors trail by 17. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Curry passes to Collins. Back to Curry. He kicks it to Kuminga. And again, no good by Golden State. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Curry. And the 3-ball is good. MP's got 35.
And while any trip that ends with a 3-pointer made is a great possession.
MP has been leading the charge for the Milwaukee Bucks. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
You know, there's pushing the pace, and then you see what they're doing. They're going all out in transition, beating the...
All right, fellas. And that's a halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
They've got Antetokounmpo, MP out there with Doncic. And it's Morales in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. DA, thank you. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Here's Podziemski. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Doncic looking it over. There's the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Timeout called the Warriors.
Let's keep it up.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Heights Squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
Let's take a look now at Jonathan Kuminga's numbers. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's putting up about 21 points per, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Pick up right. On your right.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Curry, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Pass to Pajemski. Golden State moving it around.
Get the perimeter.
Kuminga with it. Donis is there. Pocket 4. A shot by Pajemski, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. Plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
They can't give up those kind of lanes. MP is going to go right through there.
Here's Curry after the basket by Milwaukee. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. MP's shot is good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Warriors have gone 2 of 5 shooting in the third quarter. Collins a screen on MP. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 14.
I don't know what you do with Steph in the pick-and-roll situation like that. He capitalizes because of the separation. It doesn't have to be much.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee.
Substitution
on Sunday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town. Then on Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins.
I like the attacking mindset from MP. He gets deep inside there, and then he gets to work.
From past the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here.